Hi there traders, and welcome to the daily recap show for today, which is Wednesday the 14th of September. Slightly different layout to the report, so we're going to check this out. Please let me know what you think, if you're okay with this, in the comments box below on YouTube. So we've got the levels that we were looking at today, and then we have the commentary here. So we said that yesterday we had a drop in the FTSE on the back of the CPI figures, and if we saw further acceptance below 73.15 to 73.25, we could see further downside. So we said we should use the zones to manage any shorts, as we'll be back into a previous chop zone. Support came in at 71.86 to 94. Main support was at 71.86 to 94. So let's go and have a look at the FTSE today. So we also said, that we need a sustained break above 73.45 to 73.53 to see moves towards resistance. So let's go and have a look here at today's action. So as you can see with the FTSE this morning, we opened up here at that sort of the 73.45 to 73.53, which we said we needed to get a sustained break above. We rejected. We got a liquidity grab, but no real clear reversal pattern from my plan. If you've got something in there, that's still a valid signal, because we've got the liquidity grab at resistance. That would take you down into this 73.15 to 73.25 zone. Notice that we couldn't get that sustained break initially, and again there is a reversal pattern here which could have taken you up. Wouldn't have quite got to that full target up towards this zone, but you're certainly enough to risk manage that trade there. And it starts getting very choppy, especially when you start seeing this. You'll be taking your profits and locking most of that in. But notice initially we couldn't get that sustained break throughout the morning session below 71.315, 73.25. As soon as we got a sustained break below here, very aggressive continuation pattern here, but we got the acceptance below, pull back off the 8 EMA. You can see this is a really strong trend, holds the 8 EMA all the way down. That's your signal. If you manage to get some sort of breakout trade as well, that would have been valid to see moves down. As I mentioned in the report, we are in a bit of a chop zone, so you would have wanted to manage the trades around both of these zones here. And ultimately have your full target down here towards 71.86 to 94. Which we're still working our way down towards. As I said, this could be a bit of a chop zone though. Last time we was in this area was a bit of a chop zone, and you've seen this afternoon we have started to chop around. A little bit of volatility has come in the market since the US market has opened, but that first initial push down below 73.15 to 25 has worked really nicely, and since then it's just been a bit too choppy really. We've got the acceptance above here. We did get a reversal pattern here, but we hadn't taken out those previous lows, so that's not something I would have liked to have traded. And below here, we are still very bearish on the market in the short term as well, so we want to be looking for shorts. And there's nothing here on the retest of this zone, and again, just chopping around here. So realistically, a couple of opportunities early on in the FTSE and one opportunity to break down there, and then you just want to manage it. But this afternoon has just created quite a bit of chop. So that's the FTSE. Now let's go and have a look at the DAX. So same sort of style as report on the DAX. We've got these are the zones, and this is our commentary. So we said we had a big drop in the DAX as well on the CPI figures. If we held below 13.115 to 13.135 and could get sustained break below 13.025 to 0.50, then we are into previous range and should look to use minor zones to manage and target for any shorts. We said if we saw an inventory correction back above 13.115 to 13.135, then 13.165 to 13.190 could offer resistance. And then we need to see acceptance above 13.165 to 190 with momentum to see a reversal of yesterday's action. So let's go and have a look at the DAX today. Okay, so the market opened up here, and as you can see, we got that strong push off the 13.115 to 13.135. So if we said if we saw this inventory correction back towards here, this is where yesterday's gap was, which was the closing price yesterday. So we've got the inventory correction back above there, then 165 to 190 could offer resistance. You can see we've offered one bit of resistance here, which worked quite nicely, and then also we took this one here. And if I just draw the horizontal line across the high here, you can see we had literally just taken out that previous high. So we'd grabbed the liquidity from the previous high. So this is a really, really nice reversal from that zone to take it back down into this other 13.115 to 135 zone. You'd only want to target here, although it is with the overall trend, which is short in the market. You would only want to target here because above here you had the potential to be bullish with it being a key zone, so it could have just been a retest of this zone. You can see we did actually get an initial reversal there for a long, so even if you hadn't, once you saw this, you'd want to be coming out of this anyway. Once we got the once we got the rejection back below 13,115 to 135, we had this hit. As soon as you broke that low there, that was your signal that we was getting the acceptance back below 115 to 135, and we could head down lower. And we saw that down into this 13025 to 13050 zone, and you can see we have had quite a bit of chop around that zone this afternoon. Some little acceptance here, but on the retest we didn't hold it. We dipped above it again. We've now got full acceptance above here, and it'll be interesting to see how this, if we get a reversal signal here on the retest, or if there's anything else to hold us below here to target that, to target these lower zones. If you did manage to get short from this zone, then you would certainly want to be managing your risk at sort of 1-to-1 risk reward, or if not down towards this zone here. So yeah, really nice trade here on the DAX. This long, if you had taken it, it's valid. It's against the overall trend, but it is from a key zone. Potentially managed to get risk-free from a 1-to-1. If not, this would have been a losing trade. But this breakdown was also a very nice trade to target here. So I hope you found this report useful. Please let me know what you think in the comments box below. And if you haven't already, sign up to the Key Zone service, which the links is in the box on our YouTube channel below. It's completely free to sign up, and you get to be part of the great growing Key Zone traders community. So I hope you found this useful. Quite a lot to cover. I hope you're having a good week, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.